Hello and welcome to Citizen Concierge. Today we will talk about E2 visa availability. The E2 treaty investor visa is part of the family of U.S. visas available to citizens or nationals of 30 plus countries that have trade treaties with the United States. Individuals with significant funds to invest can come to U.S. with an E2 visa to set up a business, practice, or office. Although the E2 visa does not provide residency, not a green card, one of the significant advantages is the availability to extend the E2 visa indefinitely or for as long as the business considers is viable. As a general guide, we recommend the E2 route to people with a minimum of $100,000 to $200,000 US dollars to invest. In exceptional cases, USCIS will consider application with amount as low as $50,000 US dollars. Investors can borrow money for the E2 visa but cannot secure the loan with the company's assets, or USCIS will determine that the lender is the actual investor. The individual investor must demonstrate that their sole purpose for entering the US is to run or develop an enterprise. Evidence showing the investor's business development intentions can be owning a minimum of 50% of the business or occupying a significant managerial or leadership position that gives the operational control. Showing the risk of capital loss is necessary to qualify as an investment. The investor must also show that the funds have not been generated through illegal means, either directly or indirectly. Any investment must not be viewed as a marginal, meaning that it must have a good chance of generating sufficient income to provide for the visa holders and any family within 5 years of entering the US. In addition, the business must have a dedicated premise. E2 companies cannot operate from the investor's home. Both new and existing companies can qualify for E2 investment. Individual investors can't use assets for the sole purpose of creating a job for themselves. Our experience with this application suggests that the business must employ at least 3 to 5 people. If you have at least $900,000 US dollars to invest, you may qualify for an EB-5 green card. E2 visas are valid for up to 2 years, with the possibility of an unlimited number of 2 years extensions. The length of time it takes to get an E2 visa depends on the consulate you are applying to and can take anywhere from 2 weeks to 5 months to complete. After the initial interview, the consulate will set up an interview with an applicant. E2 premium processing is available for a $1,225 fee, and USCIS will approve, deny the application, or issue a request for evidence within 15 days. If USCIS issues a RFE, they will make a second decision within 15 days of submitting the additional evidence. Note that all persons covered by E2 visas are permitted to travel in and out of the US. The primary visa holder will automatically get a 2-year extension granted on a re-entry to the country. However, this does not apply to family members, who are encouraged to carefully monitor how long they can stay and apply for an E2 extensions on time. The E2 visa may also cover the applicant's spouse and other immediate family members, for example, unmarried children under the age of 21. The spouse may apply for an Employment Authorization Document (EAD) card, giving them the right to work in the United States. Family need not come from the same country as the E2 holders. What are the alternatives to E2 visas? There is the EB-1-1 Extraordinary Ability Visa, which results in a green card, which is available to applicants who can prove exceptional and sustain claims in their particular field. The EB-2 Employment-Based Exceptional Ability, or EB-3 Skilled Professional or Other Worker, are other green card options worth investigating. E1 visas are different than the E2 visas. E2 visas applicants may qualify for E1 treaty trader visas. Many E2 visa treaty countries also have E1 visa treaties with the US. Both E1 and E2 visas can have unlimited extensions, but the E1 does not require a substantial financial investment. EB-5 visas are resulting in the green cards. If you have a $900,000 US dollars or more to invest, consider going directly for the EB-5 Immigrant Investor Green Card.